Jai Gurudev and welcome to today's enlightening conversation about the powerful and ancient mantra Ram Ram Rameti Rame Rame Manorame. This mantra has been revered for centuries and today we will explore its spiritual and scientific significance. We are joined by a senior expert from the Art of Living Foundation and an officer at the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan. Thank you both for being with us today. Jai Gurudev and thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to delve into this beautiful mantra and explore its profound impact on the mind, body and spirit. Yes, it's an honor to discuss this powerful mantra, which is not only a key element in spiritual practices, but also holds significant potential for modern wellness. Let's begin by understanding the mantra itself. Ram Ram Rameti Rame Rame Manorame is a revered mantra. But what does it mean on a deeper level? Could you explain the spiritual and philosophical significance of this mantra? Absolutely, the mantra Ram Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame is essentially an invocation to the divine qualities of Lord Ram, who symbolizes the ultimate ideals of dharma, righteousness, compassion, virtue, and devotion. The word Ram itself is not just a name, it represents the cosmic energy or divine presence that pervades all of creation. The first part of the mantra, Ram Ram Rameti, is a simple yet powerful repetition of the name of Lord Ram. The act of chanting his name repeatedly connects us with the divine essence, cleansing the mind and the heart of negative thoughts and emotions. Repetition or japa is a time honored practice that helps still the mind and open the heart to divine grace. The second part of the mantra, Rame Rame Manorame, deepens this connection. Manorame refers to the mind, and this part encourages us to focus our attention on the divine, allowing the mind to become absorbed in the sound of the name Ram. This is a practice of total immersion where the practitioner not only chants but also aligns their thoughts, emotions, and actions with the divine presence. It's a holistic practice of devotion that brings the mind, body, and soul into harmony. From the Vedic perspective, the mantra encapsulates the power of Shabad or sound as a vehicle to connect with the universe's most profound energies. The repetition of Ram creates a resonance within the body and the environment that aligns the practitioner with cosmic energies. In the Vedas, it is believed that the sound vibrations from chanting Ram have the ability to harmonize one's personal energy field with the cosmic sound. That's very truly profound. Now, let's dive into the scientific aspects. We know that chanting mantras can have significant effects on the mind and body. Could you explain how chanting Ram Ram Rameti affects our brain and overall well being from a scientific perspective? Chanting a mantra like Ram Ram Rameti is a form of sound therapy, and modern science has begun to explore how sound frequencies affect our brain and body. Studies in neuroscience show that chanting mantras produces a measurable impact on brainwave activity. When we chant a mantra, the brain shifts from the typical beta waves associated with stress and active thinking to alpha waves, which are linked to relaxation and calmness. This shift helps the practitioner enter a meditative state, reducing stress and promoting inner peace. One study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that regular mantra chanting leads to reduced cortisol levels, which are the body's primary stress hormones. Lower cortisol levels not only reduce anxiety but also contribute to better immune function. Additionally, chanting increases the production of endorphins, which are the brain's natural feel good channels and chemicals. This combination of effects can lead to improvements in mood, reduce stress, and enhance emotional well being. Absolutely, the physical effects are just as fascinating. Research on sound frequencies and vibration therapy shows that chanting can stimulate the vagus nerve, which plays a vital role in regulating heart rate, digestion, and the body's rest and digest functions. This stimulation helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system, inducing a state of relaxation and balance in the body. Moreover, chanting helps to activate the frontal lobe, the part of the brain responsible for higher cognitive functions like concentration, empathy, and decision making. Studies published in Frontiers in Psychology suggest that regular mantra chanting can lead to improved cognitive clarity, enhanced focus, and emotional stability. So, not only does chanting Ram reduce anxiety, but it also enhances mental clarity and emotional intelligence. That is fascinating. The combination of brainwave modulation and improved nervous system functioning is truly remarkable. Are there any real life examples where people have experienced positive changes through chanting this mantra? Absolutely. I recall a case of a woman in her 30s who had been dealing with severe anxiety and panic attacks. She had tried therapy and medication, but nothing brought her long term relief. After incorporating this mantra into her daily practice, just 15 to 20 minutes a day, she began to experience profound changes. Her panic attacks became less frequent and her overall anxiety levels decreased significantly. This can be explained by the calming effect of chanting on the nervous system, along with the reduction in cortisol levels. Another example is a gentleman who had been struggling with sleep disorders due to stress after participating and practicing this mantra nightly before sleep. He reported improved sleep quality and a significant reduction in the time it took for him to fall asleep. This is likely due to the relaxation response triggered by the mantra, which helps calm the mind and prepare the body for rest. Yes, I've seen similar transformations within the Vedic Dharma Sansthan community. One particular case involved an elderly man who had been suffering from chronic pain due to arthritis. After adopting a regular chanting practice of this mantra, he noticed a remarkable reduction in pain levels. His doctors were surprised by the decrease in his need for medication. The pain relief can be attributed to the reduction in stress and the activation of the body's natural healing processes to the calming vibrations of the mantra. Another example involves a young professional who was struggling with burnout due to the demands of his career. After integrating this mantra into his daily routine, he experienced better mental focus, emotional resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose in his work. He felt more balanced, which enabled him to navigate the stresses of his professional life with a greater ease. These are amazing stories, and they demonstrate the real tangible benefits of this mantra for individuals who are new to chanting. What advice would you give on how to start practicing Ram Ram Rameti Rame Rame Manorame? For beginners, I recommend starting with a calm and quiet environment. Sit comfortably either in a chair or cross legged on the floor and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Begin chanting the mantra Rama Ram Rameti softly and gradually focusing on the sound and vibration. You can chant aloud or silently, but make sure to be fully present in the moment. Start with just 5 to 10 minutes a day and gradually increase the duration as you feel more comfortable. The key is consistency. Make it a part of your daily routine. Over time, as you become more familiar with the mantra, you will notice its soothing effects on your mind and emotions. I would suggest that new practitioners chant with a sense of devotion and focus. It's not just about the words, but about the feeling and the energy you invest in each repetition. If you chant with sincerity, you will naturally begin to experience its transformative effects. Be patient with yourself. It takes time for the full benefits to manifest, but consistency is the key. Thank you both for sharing these valuable insights. It's clear that Ram Ram Rameti Rame Rame Manorme is more than just a mantra. It's a practice that bridges spirituality and science, offering profound benefits for mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Your guidance will surely inspire many to incorporate this powerful practice into their lives. Jai Gurudev.